friends, good morning. I have provided the Payment Business Analyst Training for student and corporate people. In case you would like to join the course, please approach for me tamilbusinesstechnews at gmail.com. In this video, let's we talk about global payment innovation, one of the module for the SIP network. Whatever the content should be available in my document, Introduction to Global Payment Innovation, what purpose they are using for the global payment innovation, simple example flow, and the error codes. These are the details should be available in my document. What is Swift Global Payment Innovation? Whenever if you do the cross-border transaction, you need to track your transaction status at any phase. So the reason they're using for the global payment innovation. Global payment innovation, nothing is there. It's a transaction status tracking method. Okay, based on your end-to-end tracking reference number, based on your UTR number. Suppose you do the transaction, whenever you initiate the transaction, you go for the ordering institution, sender correspondent, receiver correspondent, account with institution, beneficiary, like that. Okay, in the each and every phase, you need to track your transaction, whether the transaction push for one financial institution to another financial institution. You need to understand your transaction status. Okay, so that reason they are using for the global payment innovation. How the tracking should be happen based on your UTR number, the tracking should be happen. Each and every phase you generate for the MT910, it should be too costly and also it takes the time. So that reason they are using for the SIP global payment innovation module. Based on this module, you can able to track your transaction very fast, and the transparency also. This global payment innovation is a good compared with MT910 because you can able to understand your transaction status for each and every financial institution, whether it's moved from one financial institution to another financial institution. All the things you can able to understand based on this global payment innovation. SIF module, same like that RMA, global payment innovation, and AIMWEDGE, all are SIF modules only. In this video, we will talk about only for the global payment innovations. How does the global payment innovation should be work? I will tell that, okay, whenever you initiate the transaction, because we know should be initiate the transaction to Rahul. We know it's located from this India. Rahul is located from this Dubai. What they happen? We know holding the account with ordering institution SBI India. Rahul hold the account in Citibank UAE. In this scenario, what they happen? They both the bank don't have a direct relationship. Okay, because they don't have a direct relationship. What they happen? They approach for the sender correspondent and receiver correspondent. The transaction should be happen. Okay, so ordering institution SBI. They approach for the ICICI Bank India center correspondent. ICICI Bank India should be approached for the receiver correspondent FAB, and receiver correspondent should be send the money to Citibank AE. Here the NASDAQ and WASDAQ account relationship should be maintained for the sender correspondent to receiver correspondent. Okay, each and every phase you need to track your transaction status rate. So that purpose they are using for the global payment innovation. Without your MT910 confirmation of credit, you can able to track your transaction. Okay, how you can able to send the MT19 free message. Based on the free message, you can able to track your transaction. Based on how the tracking should be happen, based on the UETR number and a particular financial institution big code. Based on this parameter, the transaction tracking should be happen. Suppose you initiate the transaction from SBI India, you need to understand your transaction from the receiver correspondent FAB. You can able to do that tracking via your online portal itself. You don't need to send any separate MT910 message and all. Okay, you can able to track your transaction via your portal itself, your frontline portal itself. So that reason they're using for the global payment innovation. Next, what we discussed about how the tracking should be happen, I will explain clearly, right? Okay, what is the benefit of global payment innovation? Okay, you can able to do your end-to-end payment tracking. Suppose where your transaction should be located, you faced any problem in your transaction, that need to be tracked very easily. Next, it's a very transparency about your charges and FX rate. Okay, how much charges should be collected, what is the FX rate, all should be you can able to track very easily. And this transaction tracking happen based on your original payment reference number, like that our UTR number. The transaction happen, tracking should be happen based on UTR number. The UTR number never ever change for any phase of the transaction. Okay, once generated from the UTR number, still at still the payment go to beneficiary side, same UTR number should be maintained. So the reason they are using for the primary key of UTR number for the tracking purpose. Okay, next. Okay, in case I am from the SIP Connect bank, it's go for the sender correspondent, receiver correspondent. In case the non-SIP Connect bank also, they can able to use for the GPI global payment innovation. How they use for the global payment innovation, I will explain below the lines. Okay, it's very fast and fast tracking method, and also you can able to investigate and inquiry about your transaction very easily. Okay, I am from the bank front-end employee. I can able to track my transaction very easily if possible. GPI should be enabled for the bank front-end officer portal. Okay, once they given the UTR number, they can able to track the payment status. Even they can able to track the payment status and bank charges and the FX states. All you can able to inquiry about it. It's not required for any kind of separate portal. Common banking portal itself, they can able to track the transaction. Another one, in case the client say they given some portal, okay, what they happen, they given the UTR number and track the transaction. And it's a very common portal, okay. What are the portal they receive for the bank front end, they given the UTR reference number and track the transaction. No need to send any kind of MT910 confirmation at all. The easily tracking should be happen. You can able to get for the charges information and the FX information, all should be appear sometime the GPI status report. Okay, what are the report is there? Okay, I will tell that. Okay, suppose you track your transaction, that you require for the report also. That report we called as a GPI transaction report. Okay, in this report you can able to see that all your transaction status, okay, where it's located, which phase it's one. That also you can able to see that. Based on the report, you can able to initiate for the paint 002 to CANT 03 MT910. These are the messages should be used for this tracking the reports, and that report should be sent for the emails or your personal channels or your particular bank configure email ID, all the phase. Okay, report format should be CSV, Excel, CSV or PDF based on the customer preference. Okay, these are the report purpose also very good for that this one GP global payment innovation. That status should be tracking based on your UTR number. Already said that based on the UTR number only the status should be tracked. Okay, how this status code should be reflected in your report. Okay, in case ACSP 0 G0 means the settlement is in progress. Okay, its settlement is go for the one bank to another bank. Suppose the sender correspond to receiver correspondent. In case ACSP01 means that settlement is the sender correspondent. ACSP0 G2 means that is the receiver correspondent, like that. Each and every correspondent it should become. Okay, suppose the bank should be GPA connectivity only, you can able to track your transaction globally. Global payment innovation. Okay, in case the sender bank is a GPA connectivity, receiver correspondent bank is not a GPA connectivity, you cannot able to track your transaction, because in this scenario all the bank need to be for global payment innovation connectivity. Based on this connectivity you can able to why this use for suppose you not required for generate for all the MT910 for each and every phase. Okay, sender correspondent to receiver correspondent, you not required for the generate for MT910, and receiver correspondent to account with institution, you not required for generate MT910. Because of MT9 you can able to use your GP global payment innovation and track your transaction. What are the status should be available for the end of the client? Okay, once it's moved to the benefit state, what status should be available? ACSC, beneficiary account should be created. In case the payment should be rejected, on the time you get for the RGCT status. Thanks for watching this video. Kindly subscribe my channel and provide your support.